Just about to head out with the Frenchman today. We've got about 2 hours. It's about 11 AM and we're just going to head offshore today because there's pretty poor visibility inside, so I'm going to jump on with Hayden, Max, head out, see what we can find. I just today decided to do the same dive, same spot over and over again, because there were loads and loads of horse mackerel, just loads of horse mackerel. I was thinking, you know, something's going to be feeding on these. And about 6 or 7 dives in, just hundreds of bass came through, absolute hundreds. And it was coming. Didn't care about me at all. They were literally this close to my face. I just waited for about 30-40 seconds and I just selected a standout fish. But yeah, that's where the story starts. I've brought it to the surface and yeah, just obviously, I don't know, it's decent fish, probably double figures, maybe a bit more. I wasn't quite prepared for its power and it just pulled the gun straight out of my hand and the gun just disappeared into the green. Unfortunately, the bass, being a bit groggy, just thumped itself into a rock, but then tangled round. I couldn't pull it out, so let the reel out, came to the surface, reel line caught around my weight belt, took my weight belt off, which then dropped off, then put that back on, then eventually went down and got the fish. But yeah, it took some time to get this one out, and it made me work for it. lesson learned. Hold tight to your gun after shooting a good sized bass.
No, it can happen.
Can happen.
But probably just if you give a bit less drag on your gun, if you start pulling, it will pull the line, not rip off your gun off the end.
Little things like that to remember.
Just before you dive, just check your drag.
Yeah.
Because also sometimes what's going to happen, the drag is locked, and if you need to let go, you're going to struggle. So if you check your drag regularly, not every dive, but every other dive or something like that.
That is if you have a reel.
Yeah, if you have a reel.
But you know, lucky I did have a reel. Yeah. Because the very shallow rock where we're diving, with big tide and swell, you can't dive with a float, so we're using the reel. And yeah, lucky we had the reel. I also saw a conger eel eating a pollock on the bottom.
That was my pollock.
It's my pollock.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a video how to dispatch the fish correctly.
Do you think that was your fish?
Yeah, it has to be. But probably that big?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I shot the pollock. I was pretty excited because it was probably one of the best pollock I've shot. And I got to the service and I called over to Max to go and pick me up, and it was a pretty good shot. And usually I'd get the knife out and kill it, but for some reason I didn't. So then I took the spear off and I wanted to pass it up to the boat.
Yeah.
And I took the spear out, it wriggled out my hands.
Yeah.
And then I dived back down to try and grab it, and I was just wrestling it in my hands because it was so slippery I couldn't get it. So I've probably got the footage, and you can have a look at the footage. Footage. But unfortunately, the pollock got away.
Yeah.
And I think the conger eel was cashed in on it.
Yeah.
Got off me.
The amazing thing is that within, I don't know, maybe within the space of 5 minutes, there was already a conger eel eating that pollock, and it already had bits ripped out of it. And just goes to show, if you know, if we do have a mistake, make a mistake, and let a fish go, it's just going to be food for something else straight away. Whether that's a seal or a conger eel or tuna.
One day was on 32 meters and shot that. It was in the bed. Shot one of these fish. It looks like your codling we have here.
Okay.
Shot it. Didn't even have the time to extract it from the conger. It just came and clamp on it.
Really?
Had to release the wall line of the reel, come back to the surface, get the second gun, and then went back down and tried to poke the conger, and so he let go, he didn't clamp his jaw from the, he was just ripping it off apart. Just like the wall belly, basically he just gutted my wallfish. I managed to get the meat back, but missing all the belly part.
Well, it's very kind of you, Hayden, to fill that conger's belly.
You know, it's always a good lesson to learn. So,
yeah.
next time, next fish I shoot, hopefully, then I'll definitely dispatch my knife straight away.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I did pick the fish up and start swimming to the surface, and then I thought, oh, this can't be fresh. So what am I doing? I'll just throw it back down, and the conger can finish it. And then, obviously, here we are. Just found out Hayden dropped a pollock over the side. There's a storm coming in. You can hear some thunder rolling over there, so which is pretty nice. Adds to the ambience here. So it's been a fantastic morning. We've only had about 2 hours in the water, and really is great big thanks to the Frenchman who took me out this morning. I have to be back in work for 4 o'clock, so he was very kind just to let me do all the diving, and now he's going to stay out here, and I'm sure he'll do some fantastic things. But yeah, a couple of learning curves today for both me and Hayden, and yeah, I'll be adjusting the drag on my gun next time. Yeah.
How big?
Between 11 and 12
Pounds.
pounds, yeah.
Oh, Max, I need one of these, bro.
You need one of these?
I need one of these.
No, you don't need it.
I need a 5.2.
Kev, what are you after?
I really worked it out.
What are you after today?
5.2. Oh, this.
Really? No, you can't. That's going to be eaten by my family, my man.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it on. I can tell you.
Hey? What's it weighing in at?
Beautiful.
5.3 kilos.
535?
535.
That's belly, mate. That's all the lead you put in the belly, you know?
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Very nice.
Good luck today, mate.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I hope there's a few more of those.
Yeah.
What do you think, Georgie?
George and I are just heading down to the creek to gut the fish, descale them, because I didn't have a chance to do it at the slipway. And I don't like to kind of waste that biomass. I like to put it back in the sea for the conger eels, for the lobsters. Also makes a nice trip. Look, it's as big as you. Thank you. That's alright. Could have done a worse job. That's a decent fillet of bass. All the fish is filleted and ready to go. For lunch today I'm going to make bass fillets with a beurre blanc sauce. It's going to be so delicious. I'll show you what I do with the rest, which we're not going to eat today as well. See you there. Come on, George. Very, very simple to use. You measure kind of how long you need for the fish, so that should be fine. You use this to cut the bag. You then put the fish inside the bag. And then put the open end of the bag, this is called a drip tray, just in case it sucks any moisture out, but I don't think it will. Then you just shut the lid, close this, and then adjust your speed, middling speed for fish. You press that. And now it's going to seal the bag, the other side. Sucked all the air out. And we know the things needed for decay: the oxygen, moisture and warmth. So it also avoids freezer burn. There we go. A black bream ready to go for the winter months. This is the SPEARO Life from ocean to table, and we learned a few things along the way. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll have another episode out for you very soon. Cheers.